This is not actually a favorites video though. Hello there and welcome to things I cannot stop using, I guess. I ended my favorites video series a while back and I didn't want to come back because it felt very forced to just come up with, 5 new things I'm obsessed with every month, when in reality sometimes you cannot really find 5 things that easily. I don't know, I just filmed another video and for a minute I thought, you know what? I kind of want to talk about that and those things because I like them a lot. Sorry about the glare in my glasses. It's probably gonna happen. First, I want to talk about hair stuff because I do have one hair product I've been using so much, and it's the new Curlsmith Frizz Rescue Curl Retainer. Immediately when I saw this online, I knew this is gonna be for me. Like, the consistency of this thing is incredible. Like, I immediately knew this is gonna be a gel for me. And it's supposed to be like a medium hold, but for me, this is like every time I use it, I have a cast. So it's better than medium hold for sure. It does cast every time, at least for my hair, and it does have a lot of stuff. It's supposed to be like anti-frizz, and it does have sunflower seed in it, black currant, coconut butter, and watermelon seed oil. So I'm not really sure how like heavy it is. I don't know, but for my hair it actually works really well and it smells awesome. Yeah, like the scent of this line is probably my favorite so far. It smells like watermelon, spoiler alert. It's very like chunky and snotty. Look at that. See, so it is like, yeah, like that snotty consistency. It's gross. I love it. So you can kind of tell what kind of gel that is. Yeah, together with the purple one, the protein one, this is my favorite styler at the moment, and it's incredible. It doesn't have any protein, so I have to like compensate it in my routine. I have high porosity 2B hair, if you were wondering, and this just works wonders. And also it doesn't smell as strong as the other ones, so I feel like this one just, yeah, kind of holds the spot of the best Curlsmith styler for me now at the moment. Then I have some skincare. This is the Balea Medical Ultra Sensitive Cleansing Oil with Centella, which is supposed to be good for your microbiome balance. Honestly, this is probably the most affordable, best cleansing oil I've ever tried. Like, this is nowhere near their previous cleansing oils. This stuff is like actual bomb. There's no fragrance, there are no parabens. Castor oil, I think, is like the main cleansing oil, and sunflower seed oil and some other things. Squalane and vitamin E. I mean, long story short, this stuff is absolutely bomb. Like, this removes everything, of course, because it's an oil, so it's insanely effective. But it doesn't sting your eyes. It just works so well. It leaves your skin really nicely hydrated too. And it's so affordable. Like, you cannot beat this. And I think they have like many different types, but I find this type like the nicest for my skin, and I just gotta recommend it because something so affordable that works so well, and just, yeah, this is amazing. Also from Balea, I would like to recommend their new Beauty Expert Hydration Toner. I will be making a full-on video on their new skincare because I've been trying out more than just these two, but I gotta say, this one, it has panthenol, allantoin, then some stuff like Sericalm. It's like their patented ingredient. You also have glycerin, you also have betaine, urea, you also have some amino acids, so you don't really have hyaluronic acid, which is usually in this type of product, but you have a bunch of other stuff that is supporting your barrier and your skin's ability to retain moisture. So it's really just amazing. Like, this is so good. It is literally just like water and it works amazingly, and it's fragrance free, so it should also work for like a great variety of skin types. It's not going to leave your skin like, heavy or greasy or anything, but it still works really well. And again, the price, incredible, affordable, so good. So yeah, if you were looking for some new drugstore skincare recommendation, like these two are my current favorites for sure. For the makeup category, we gotta go a little bit high end. I'm sorry, but I cannot stop using this new Fenty stick foundation. This is their Eaze Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. I have the shade 2, just like I have in the drop one. And it is like a stick foundation. There's not much to it, really. The one thing that's kind of cool is that it really rolls up like to the very top. So you don't waste like anything from the actual product you're buying, which I find very cool. Now, this is the shade 2, just so you kind of know. I usually find that stick foundations are really heavy, but this one definitely isn't, and it blends out into like the most beautiful, light to medium coverage that is just a little bit shiny. It's like very skin-like, but if you powder it, it's fine. It doesn't stay shiny too much, but it just looks so good. See that? Like, it's just, it doesn't look like foundation at all. So if you're the kind of person who just wants to put something on quickly and then go, so good, like so good. I cannot even describe it. It is a little bit pricey, but I feel like this is probably their best foundation. I gotta call it. I think this is my favorite foundation from Fenty. It wears off beautifully because it's not too heavy coverage. It's just so good. Really, so good. Next, I want to show you a mascara. This is the full sleeve KVD mascara, and I was really intrigued by this online because it just looked insane. No, it just, okay, do I do a YouTuber, really? Ha. And they're supposed to like grip the lash, like actually grip it and like take it on its full length, and it works so well. Another amazing thing about it is that it's also a tubing mascara. So it kind of removes, you know, with warm water, just your fingers, and you're taking of these little tubes of like black. It's so good. Like, I love it. And it doesn't smudge on me. It wears really well. My lashes are amazing when I use it. I'm gonna use it now. I am wearing a mascara, but not a lot of it, and it's not really that good. So just to show you. Yeah, you can definitely see a difference, right? This is the side with the KVD. This is the side that I had on before. Like, these lashes are huge. And it works even better if you're not putting it on another mascara. But I gotta say, I'm really impressed. It wears really well. It doesn't smudge on me. And the price is, it is expensive because, yeah, duh, it's a high-end mascara. But for a high-end mascara, it's not like super expensive. So if you really like it, you can kind of justify it. I mean, at least for me, because my lashes suck, if I find a mascara that works this well, like, I'm fine with spending a little bit more. And the last product, I mean, two products that are supposed to be used together that I want to talk about are the Makeup by Mario SoftSculpt Transforming, and this is the Skin Enhancer, and this is the Skin Perfector. So these are supposed to be like used together to give you like a really like defined and unified skin. I mean, in like simple terms, this is a cream bronzer. I have the shade Light. This is a cream bronzer. I'm sorry, it's a bit disgusting. I've been using it a lot. It just kind of looks very balmy, right? Very like close to your skin tone. The reason why I bought these was I was watching some videos of Makeup by Mario when they launched it here, which was like recently. And I saw him use these two products on a model. And it looked like she only had foundation on, or like very little foundation, maybe not even that. And it looked so good. Like, my mind was blown that this is actually supposed to like kind of unify your skin and even out your skin tone. So it's not kind of like a bronzer in the classical sense, but this is supposed to like sculpt the face in like a very different way. And I was kind of amazed and I was intrigued. So I got both of these and I've been using them so much ever since, because it sounds stupid, but it really works so well. So this is kind of like the bronzer you go for, which is like very close to your skin tone, gives like a very natural bronzy look. Very balmy, very beautiful. And I kind of use it just like a normal bronzer, sometimes on my jaw, which I don't usually do. And then on top of that, you go with this one, the Skin Perfector, which looks like this. And you have like a bronzer, highlighter, and a powder in it, which kind of sounds insane. But if you like mix it all together, you get a bronzer shade that is kind of, you know, close to that balmy shade up there. And this one is supposed to kind of like set it, give it more color and a little bit of sheen. And I kid you not, this gives me the most beautiful skin ever. I do have a full face of makeup on, so I cannot really show you, but I might make a video on these because I find it very fascinating. When you look at these, you're kind of like, oh well, like a cream bronzer and a weird powder bronzer. That looks odd. I'm probably not going to use that. But then when you check out how you should be using those, and then it kind of just all makes sense. And after I used them the first time with just like a little bit of skin tint, I was blown away. Like, this looks so good. I don't know if it's maybe that I've been using wrong bronzer shades my whole life, maybe. But yeah, these are awesome. I love them. They're very expensive though, so I would not like tell you to rush out and buy it. I'm just saying that if you're wondering what the hell are these, they're great, they're fun, and they work really well, and they make my skin look beautiful. Yeah, thank you for listening to my rant about these products that I cannot stop using at the moment, and I might make these videos once in a while. I don't know how you feel about other people's favorites. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching, consider subscribing. And if you want to check out some of my old favorite videos, you can check out the playlist. See ya!